Hello friends, Dave Demangos here at Awesome San Diego Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty, and I want to run through a quick video here on, are we in a housing bubble? So it's almost April 2021, and I have people calling all the time asking at the gym, on the street, are we in a housing bubble? Should I sell? Should I buy? Let's see what the experts say, and we'll talk about this here. We're going to make this kind of a short video, but straight to the point. So let's listen.
Mark Fleming says it best this way. During the housing bubble, rapid house price appreciation was not entirely supported by economic fundamentals, all that we just talked about. But in today's housing market, nominal house price appreciation has been driven by a historic shortage of supply relative to demand and a rate-driven surge in house buying power. Many find it hard to believe, but housing is actually undervalued in most markets, and the gap between house buying power and sale prices indicates there's room for further house price growth in the months to come. What Mark's talking about there at the end is housing affordability. And what I would say is don't get housing affordability confused with affordable housing. They're two different issues. Housing affordability is how much money can I buy a house at today? And we know homes are more affordable because of rising wages and low interest rates. Now rates are starting to trickle up. I'm not denying that. But no doubt, the fundamentals that are in the market today as compared to then, we can say it's nowhere near that. Nowhere near the bubble conditions that we saw back then. And this is the answer we need to be able to confidently deliver and bring in our local market information as we talk to clients.
I want to see it in the comments. Like, what are you all hearing? And then David, let's go right to the deck, right?
Yeah. So let me give you a price comparison in the years leading up to 2006 to today. So this is a price comparison on home price appreciation between 2002 through 5 on the left there in the red to the 4 years leading up to today on the right. And you see the average annual appreciation just over 10%. Then the average annual appreciation today, 6.3%. No doubt in 2020, we've had significant appreciation according to CoreLogic, 9.2%. We saw the others, like let's call it 10%. We're right there. But we saw back in the housing crisis, year over year, what we would call back then, runaway appreciation in the housing market. Now, there's some other things that are very interesting.
And by runaway appreciation, he means there were year-over-year increases in real estate that were 27%. So I just read an article here today, actually, that last year-over-year appreciation, nationally was about 14.7%. So still about half of what it was during the last real bubble.
About this dynamic that aren't just told in this picture, but just keep this in mind. Much more appreciation back then on average than what we're seeing today. What else was true back then? Oh, by the way, the market was inflated due to the number of loan products, the ability to qualify. We say it was easier not to be back in the 04, 05, 06 timeframe. The product risk that was in the market, the borrower risk in the market. Well, today, product risk has been eliminated. The neg-ams, the pick-up pays, the interest, all the products that caused the issues that we had back then are gone, and lending standards have significantly, the pendulum has swung to the other side. So we can say demand today is real, and back then it was fake. It was inflated at best. This is a big key, and we're not even where the Urban Institute, who produced this report, would say are reasonable lending standards. A reasonable lending standard would have a little borrower risk, a little product risk, more borrower risk. And today, where we stand from a lending standard standpoint, it's very, very different in the market that we're in.
And there you go. So taken right from the experts, National Association of Realtors, California Association of Realtors. Dave Ramsey, I just watched a video, said that every day you wait, you're just going to be paying more for a house in the long term. So anyway, Dave Demangos, eXp Realty. If you're a realtor watching this and you have thoughts about joining eXp, I'd be happy to have a conversation. Just reply to this video, and I hope you enjoy it.